Moving along this week on the Don't Tell Mama Sports Podcast, we got breaking news out of Storrs, Connecticut. Reigning back-to-back national championship winning coach Dan Hurley is turning down the Hollywood Lakers to return to chase a three-peat with the UConn Huskies. News swirled late last week that the Lakers were turning their coaching search towards the 51-year-old Hurley. Huskies fans were stressed as Hurley went to LA on Friday to meet with Lakers officials. Hurley eventually decided to turn down LA's 6-year, $70 million offer that would have made Hurley the NBA's sixth highest paid coach right off the bat. Hurley just received an extension from UConn after the 2023 championship worth $32.1 million over 6 years. UConn said now that they will be giving him a raise. The governor of Connecticut actually came out and said that UConn will make Dan Hurley the highest paid coach in college basketball. Now, the highest paid coach right now is Bill Self, making roughly $10.5 million. They're going to make Dan Hurley richer than Bill Self. Hurley spent 6 seasons with the UConn Huskies. He has an overall record of 141-58, but they're 68-11 over these last 2 years. 68-11 over these last 2 years. What do you think about Dan Hurley spurning the Lakers and going back for a potential three-peat with the Huskies?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you, Dan Hurley, for turning down those freaking drama queens in LA. All right. Hollywood. All they are is a bunch of actors, man. You don't want to do what fake bullshit. And that's not just the players. Okay. I met a lot of fake people in Hollywood. Okay. A lot of fake people. Everyone apparently likes to act. Wish jazz hands.
Whoa.
always. Wow, it's a show. Dan Hurley, I love this because you want to be known as one of the best college basketball coaches of all time. And we're going to start, like we made this list earlier this year, Cole Breezy, and I had him 6th, and you freaked out. Hey, I did it. Yes, fair enough.
I need to apologize to the Hurley family.
146 wins. Let's settle down. All right. Let's settle down compared to the guys that have 800. Okay. But yeah, 2 championships. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Dan Hurley is a hell of a coach. I love the way that his energy on the floor. You love seeing that from a coach. He has it. And obviously a lot of basketball knowledge. Quick question, Cole Breezy. What the hell does the governor of Connecticut have to do with this? How does he get Dan Hurley more money?
He's going to raise them taxes and the good people of Connecticut.
Exactly. That's exactly what I thought. All right. The taxpayers, congratulations. Yep. Dan Hurley's going to get a bigger contract because of you, not because of freaking of the University of Connecticut, which already makes millions and millions of dollars every year. Right. Universities make so much money. Apparently they couldn't cough up more. No, it's going to be the taxpayers that to give them more money. Anyway, I'm sure you know Connecticut's a tiny state, so I'm sure that everyone roots for UConn, right? Yeah. So fair enough. Whatever. Other than that, that's all I got to say is Dan Hurley, you're the freaking man. Love to see that you're coming back to college basketball. I don't want to see these great coaches going to the NBA because that's where you're going to die, man. That's where you're going to go to die because it's hard for you to step down from an NBA team and then go back to college. Who did that? Rick Pitino? Like that might have been the one big name that I can think of is Rick Pitino. So, other than that, the last guy that did it was John Boeheim, right? Did I get that right? From Michigan?
Beeline.
Sorry, Beeline.
Went to Cleveland, lasted a couple of months, and haven't seen him since.
Yeah, he stepped down. He said, I can't deal with these babies. And then that's it. Yeah, now he's a telecaster or analyst or something. But anyway, Dan Hurley, great decision. I love the modesty and how humble you decided to choose. You're not going to get $70 million from the taxpayers of UConn or from Connecticut, but still, you're making a lot of money, and you're gonna be in the history books for college sports.
Even if he gets a raise up to $50 million, that $50 million is going to go further in Connecticut probably than what that $70 million is going in LA. Dan Hurley, his whole life's on the East Coast, all his family, he's from Jersey City. He's not going to leave that, man. The Lakers needed to blow him away with money. I heard $100 million. I heard triple digits. I heard 100. They came to 70. That's not going to blow him away. He doesn't want to leave UConn. You have to make him leave UConn.
Yeah.
The NBA is always going to be there. They're always going to be calling. But damn it, Max, I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know a guy who's turned down the Lakers and Kentucky in the same offseason. Because remember, Kentucky came calling for Dan Hurley.
That is
right. I don't know a guy who's turned down both of those programs, but that's pretty nice. Speaking of the Lakers, real quick, they're searching for their 7th head coach since 2011. Since we graduated high school, they're searching for their 7th head coach. Since Phil Jackson left, no head coach has lasted more than 3 seasons in Hollywood. Since Phil Jackson left, no coach has lasted 3 seasons. Hurley and the Huskies look to become the only team outside of John Wooden and UCLA to win 3 national championships in a row. Max, let's get out of here on this one. What's the chances Dan Hurley, losing 4 starters, can make another Final Four run and cut down some nets like you got in the background right there?
Too early to tell. I'm going to tell you right now. You just told me they lost 4 starters, and those 4 starters are big-time players. We're talking Tristan Newton. We're talking Cam Spencer. We're talking Klingon. Is he coming back?
Klingon top 5 or 10 pick, along with Steph Castle, top 5 or 10 pick.
Okay, hold on a second. All right, we got to talk about this. You mean to tell me that Klingon is a top 5 to 10 pick and Zach Edey is not?
That's what all the mocks are saying, brother.
Freaking
definitely going to be talking NBA draft these next 2 weeks. Can't wait to break down those big men with you.
Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. Okay, that's ridiculous if that is the case. Anyway, I'm stunned by that. By the way, I'm stunned. It's too soon to tell, Cole Breeze. It's too soon to tell. I got to see who he recruits, in what freshman he gets in, or who wants to go to UConn to play. Transfers, exactly. So we'll see. We'll see.
Got guard Aiden Mahaney from St. Mary's. That's a big pickup from the West Coast Conference. Got some definitely McDonald's All-Americans coming in. So UConn's always going to be reloading. They're a blue blood. That's not a debate.
Yeah.